Hello, all my little indigos. Happy 2025. I've got my little friend here. This unicorn was a Christmas gift from my niece, so I thought she should join us today. Um, so I'm going to pull from a deck I haven't done in a while. It's Into the Lonely Woods, and the big messages that I'm getting is, and yet the path grows lighter, the return of the lost self. So I think this is a time of renewal for many of us, and that we are returning to our authentic, unique oneness within ourselves, and that's going to be a big theme for 2025. 2025 equals a 9. 9 is all about major culminations to an end to get to the 10, which is fulfillment. So we're at the precipice of a big change within our lives. So I'm going to read, and these cards are also both threes, which I thought was really interesting. We've got 33 and 3, which is 333. So you might be seeing 333 a lot. So let's start with, and yet the path grows lighter. So it says, at this time, you have company, wise company who shares with you that the lightness of life is worth bringing back, that the heaviness you have cast away has led you to find the most elusive treasures. About you, the world is awakening, and it will be as if you are the first to see its beauty. Drink it in as the hummingbird sips up the nectar. Develop a taste for the sweetness of life. And know that you have traveled far in this life, and you will travel farther still. You have the energy, the stamina, the skills to do this. You will receive blessings along this untraveled road you have not followed. Your path is sweet for now. Enjoy every drop of nectar along the way. So there's a hummingbird here that's the companion, right? Helping to lead the way to the sweetness of life. And then this one, the return of the lost self, 33. And I am a little stuffy, guys, so I apologize for that. So I'm getting also like reminder, you're not alone in this journey. If you've made a hard decision to make some big changes this year, that you're finding a little bit difficult to stick to, just know that you're not alone in this journey. So when we are alone, we can be our most true and real. We live without artificialness or the need to please or be pleased. Finally free, we can simply be. Do not make of this liberty a burden. Call back to yourself the wandering parts of your mind and soul that departed when they knew others could not understand them. Come together, be reunited within yourself, and free the multitude of you. You are not one self, but many selves. When you have this time of seeming aloneness, truly the companionship is of the many selves, the forgotten experiences, the things you never gave yourself time to wonder about. You will be unified by this spontaneous time alone. See, you're never alone. The owl of wisdom will come to you. So I love those two messages. I was really called to pull those because I feel like the energy is that there's just big transitions happening. I know just within my own personal experience, there's been a big shift in how I handle things, the people around me, my friend circle, how I handle conversations at work, learning to slow down more, learning to be more mindful. So let's see what the runes say. Got this little bee. It says creativity, new beginnings, births, and marriages, right? So we're birthing a new unity within ourselves. New creative ideas are going to come up. My dreams have been super strong, but some people don't have dreams. So be mindful of the other signs and synchronicities that are coming out for you. Security, comfort, happiness, and good social life. So that might be something new that's coming in for you all. The exchange of force or power between gods and humans, weddings, legacy, promotions, and windfalls. Yeah, like I'm getting like big communal changes where happy changes are happening, right? Big happy changes. Hidden movement below the surface. It looks like there's no progress is happening, but it is. Life energy is manifesting coming from other places. So you may feel a little alone or stuck right now because you made some hard decisions about your life, whatever that means for you. But just know that what you did was for your higher good. It took a lot of courage to do that. Stick to your guns. I'm reading this book right now called The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. It's so amazing. And it's all about like allowing people to be their true authentic selves. And if you don't agree with the direction that they're taking, it's okay, because that's the direction that they chose to take, even if it's not the direction you would have hoped for or wanted, or the type of relationship you wanted to have with these people. You have to allow the process and make decisions for yourself to also move in a new direction that's healthier for you as well. Because holding on to people that don't want to interact in the same way that you do is not collaborative, it's not cohesive, it doesn't create unified experiences. So it's best to allow people to be their best authentic self. And if that means that they're not part of your life or moving in a new direction, wish them well and be happy for them and hope that they find what they're looking for, whatever that might be. And maybe one day they'll come back around, but don't hold on to that either, because maybe it was just a season that you had these experiences with this social group or this company or this partner, and being grateful for that, and then moving yourself in a new direction and taking what you learned from that experience to better yourself as well. All right, let's dive in with tarot. Yeah, Page of Wands. Good news, communication is coming in. So fresh new energies coming in 2025. Good news is coming in, right? That we're talking about like big, fun, creative changes, maybe in your social groups, in your experience. Like, be on the lookout for all of the good things that are coming. Why? Because you've put up better boundaries. Seven of Wands. You're being more mindful of who you interact with, how you interact with those people, what is in your highest and best good, taking better care of yourself, loving yourself more, and leaning into loving people unconditionally for wherever they're at in their life, and meeting people for where they are in their life, and not trying to change them. How's the universe helping? Yeah, they're helping us to move forward in a more balanced manner. This is Cancerian energy, the Chariot card. It says journey, success, and progress, right? Like, they're helping us to move forward in a very balanced and purposeful, intentional manner. Cancer is now, Mars is in Cancer, which is kind of in opposition, and we're also in Capricorn. So they're helping us to forge our way forward. If you just heard a crash, my cat just jumped in the laundry basket. So they are very playful as well these days, because it's very cold here. It's like 15 degrees, and they just love the cold, and it just like makes them like have the zoomies. I love it. Okay, main advice right now during this time. Whoop. Yeah, it's Hangman. See things from a very different perspective. Like, take time to pause, take time to reflect on what happened in 2024. What are you grateful for? What are the things that you really learned? What are the lessons you learned? What are the things you want to do differently? And start putting together, what do you want 2025 to look like? Putting your manifestations into action. Do a vision board, start a journal, start reading, start an exercise routine. Like, I'm going to go and do Mahjong. I'm going to learn that this year. That's on my bucket list. So I'm excited. But like, what are the new things that you're going to do that are going to nourish your mind, your soul, and help you to be your best and whole self? If you do this, outcome, Queen of Wands. Yeah. Recognition of how powerful you truly are. Queen of Wands is a master manifester. She's an attractor. She brings love and light to others. She helps ignite the passion within others. She's a master teacher as well. It says creativity, leader, and focus. Like, she helps people to creatively focus on their goals and their life path and what's best for them and what they want. Underneath the deck is kind of like the undercurrent of what's happening. Knight of Wands is like people going towards their passions now, being more aware of what those are, what is your life purpose, healing the past and taking time out, that Hangman energy. Also like being mindful that if you don't take time out, you might get a little sick. Yeah, did that. High Priestess, listening to our intuition very closely. Also, like, I'm getting a lot of interesting downloads and dreams lately, and they are coming to fruition very fast because Pluto is in Aquarius, and that's very fast, like thought, communication, energy. And so like I will have a dream and like a couple days later, like something very close to that will come to fruition, or I'll be getting messages and something very close to that will come into play. Four of Wands, coming into union with ourselves, new communities, new romantic partners, new creative endeavors, whatever that might be for you. Seven of Pentacles, investing in that, knowing what that thing is for you and investing in it, as well as creating our 3D everyday abundance, whatever that means for us. 10 of Pentacles is inheritance, family, prosperity, right? So creating that abundance that we've all been longing for, because we choose ourselves, we choose our highest purpose, we choose to love people for who they are unconditionally, and moving in that new direction. So, okay, with that being said, I am going to pull this oracle. I haven't pulled in a long time. This is the Oracle of Mystical Moments. And let's close out this reading. If you like this, please like, share, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate everyone's love and feedback. If you want a personal reading, that is all in my bio as well. So appreciate everyone's love in 2024. 2025 is going to be even better. I'm going to start doing more readings and more creative things, so be on the lookout for that. All right, Spirit, clarify this reading for the collective right now. Clarify this reading for the collective, please. Clarify this reading for the collective, please. All right, bloom. Yes, absolutely. That's what's happening right now. We are blooming where we are. Wow, it's a really cool image. This is number 5. 5 is all about change. You might be seeing 555 a lot. I've seen that a lot lately, like big, massive changes. So 5 says, self-confidence, femininity, individual fulfillment. A woman gazes into your eyes with pride and self-confidence. She knows what she wants, and this certainly blooms out of her like a bountiful garden. Her hair is thick like the branches of a tree, reaching out with controlled abandonment. The power of nature surrounds her, flowing both into her and out from her. What would it be like to feel this connected and confident? What could you accomplish? Your inner strength blossoms into future achievements. Let it be so. Namaste.